As a child, I went wild when a band played.
How I ran to the man when his hand swayed.
Clarinets were my pets.
And a slide trombone I thought were simply divine. But today, when they play, I could hiss them.
Every bar is a jar to my system. But there's one musical instrument that I call mine. I love a piano, I love a piano. I love to hear somebody play upon a piano, a grand piano. It simply carries me away. I know a fine way to treat a Steinway. I love to run my fingers o'er the keys, the ivories,
and with a pedal, I love to meddle, not only music from Broadway.
I'm so delighted if I'm invited to hear a long-haired genius play.
So you can keep your fiddle and your bow. Give me a P-I-A-N-O-O-O. I love to stop right beside an upright,
or a high-toned baby grand.
I love a piano, I love a piano. I love to hear somebody play upon a piano, a grand piano. It simply carries me away. I know a fine way to treat a Steinway. I love to run my fingers o'er the keys, the ivories, and with the pedal, I love to meddle, not only music from Broadway. I'm so delighted if I'm invited to hear a long-haired genius play. So you can keep your fiddle and your bow. Give me a P-I-A-N-O-O-O. I love to stop right beside an upright, or a high-toned baby grand. I've been watching and it doesn't look too hard.
Oh, but Susie, Susan.
Well, Susie's fine. Or if you want, you can call me Broadway Sue.
You and Betty have your number in 10 minutes.
Oh, that's right. So, Mr. Davis, can I be in the show?
Oh, but Broadway Sue, don't you have a history report to write?
What? And give up show business? Don't forget, this is my grandfather's barn.
Well, you're a producer, not a performer.
What does a producer do?
Anything they want, but first, they do their homework. Go on, Broadway Sue, take off your makeup. Show's over.
I like the costume, Susie.
Lots of good it did me. Guess I'll go in my dressing room and have a scene.
10 minutes, 10 glorious minutes.
Oh, Shazam, hubba hubba furious.
Sorry, Phil. No chance.
You're already taken.
Taken? What do you mean taken?
Taken? What do you mean by what do they mean by taken? They mean taken, as in taken.
Oh, I know what taken means. I just wanted to know what taken really means. Taken?
How about we forget about this little word called taken and remember the two of us? Remember me, you little mountain flower? No. Yes, yes, I mean yes.
Judy, maybe you and I need some time apart.
We're locked in a barn in Vermont.
Judy, I think you better go talk to Betty. She's packing for New York.
Packing why?
You know, I happen to be a free man.
Uh-oh.
You and I are gonna have a talk later on.
Uh-oh.
Martha!
Uh-oh.
Martha! I'm still waiting for an explanation about those bills.
That was quite a mess you left me. I should have made you clean it up.
I'm still waiting.
I did it for your own good. That's my explanation, because I thought if I put my mind to it, I could get us out of the red and into the pink again. And if that's not a good enough explanation for you, you can shove it up your vacuum cleaner and turn it on high.
Hey, what's going on today?
Nothing!
Uh-oh. Yup. Yup.
Mr. Foster, may I have a word with you? Please do not say, yup. I'm used to a Broadway theater, a union crew, and a professional staff. Instead, I have hay where it does not belong, and Mr. Pig, my office mate, just state the finale. Don't just sit there. Do something.
I love a piano. I love a piano. I love to hear somebody.
Here.
I have to leave, Judy. I thought you'd understand.
Without any explanation.
It was something that was told to me in confidence.
You can't break a confidence, but you can go off and play in the Regency room. It's a big break, and I'm glad you got it. But whatever happened to Miss Honesty is the best policy. Did you turn to Mussolini all of a sudden?
Honey, it just breaks my heart.
But aren't you in love with Bob?
I thought I was.
What did he do to drive you off like this?
Let's just say Bob isn't the man I thought he was.
What man ever is?
Well, I got my hopes up.
Bob is the most decent guy on earth, unlike his partner. We're busy.
Now what the devil's all this packing about? Good Lord, I'm even talking like the old rooster.
It's about Bob and Betty, and maybe a bit about Phil and Judy, too.
Well, when you get involved with a song and dance, man, that's what you get, a song and dance. I learned that from the 23 horn players I went out with. Scum, every last one of them.
I'd go with you, Betty, but I want to stay here and tear Phil's head off.
Well, I say congratulations.
Congratulations.
This is America, sisters. Celebrate your freedom. You have nothing to lose but your girdles. Crocodile tears will not be shed. They're not for a lady like I can recall what my aunt said when she married for Falling out of love can be fun. After love is over and done. It's an awful blow, but although it's upsetting, so much you can do while you're forgetting. Falling out of love can be fun. Can be fun. Can be fun. What? When you find your lover has gone.
When you find your lover has gone.
Get your second wind and go on.
Get your second wind and go.
There's an old affair that is there for renewing.
In your grief, do you know what you're doing?
Falling out of love can be fun.
Your lover's departed, but don't be broken-hearted.
Soon you'll be swinging in a hammock on a porch.
Swinging, swinging, swinging.
One arm wrapped around someone else, the other one carrying the torch.
What were you thinking?
Love can give a lady a clout, and she may be down but not out. Get yourself a date, don't you wait till the count of 10.
Then falling out of love can be falling in love again.
Falling out of love can be fun.
Do tell.
Someone else may soon be the one.
Oh well.
By another name, he's the same as his brother.
Close your eyes and one is like the other.
Falling out of love can be fun.
He's like his brother, one just like the other.
If he leaves you after you're wed,
I cry.
and the stork is over your head,
Alive.
soon you're gonna be with a she or a laddie.
Smile as you go shopping for a daddy. Falling out of love can be fun. Soon you'll be losing all your troubles and your fears. One eye winking at someone else, the other eye filling up with tears.
Betty, Judy, Bob wants you on stage for your number right now. He's demanding our presence now.
Isn't that just like a man?
Susan, tell him to take a long walk off of a high ski jump.
Okay.
When you find your love in romance, get your son a kick in the pants. Get yourself surrounded and bounded by lots of men. Then falling out of love can be falling in love again and again and again and again. Falling out of love can be falling in love again.
Ladies, have any of you seen the Haynes sisters? Bob, I've looked everywhere for them. Their room, the game room, the ladies' room, the milking room. And I cannot find them. Betty and Judy Haynes.
I think I'll turn him into an opera.
Just add a title.
You know, Bob, we've got to get these lights set for the girl's number. The band goes off in 10 minutes. We don't do it now, we ain't gonna.
Do any of you girls know this routine? Okay, partner. I guess we got no choice.
Oh, no, you don't mean.
Uh-huh. Ezekiel, hit me with number 17. Surprise, Pink.
Oh, no, not surprise, Pink. Sisters, sisters, there were never such devoted sisters. Never had to have a chaperone, no sad.
I better keep my eye on her. Caring, sharing, every little thing that we are wearing.
When a certain gentleman arrived from Rome,
she wore the dress and I stayed home. All kinds of weather, we stick together, the same in the rain or sun. faces, we think and we act as one.
Those who've seen us
Know that not a thing can come between us. Many men have tried to split us up, but no one can. Lord help the mister who comes between me and my sister. And Lord help the sister who comes between me and my man. Sister and a loving sister. You remember how you told me to have fun?
Yeah?
I'm having it. Sister, don't come between me and my
At ease, men.
Oh, good
How
afternoon,
are you, General?
We were just...
Yeah, he made me do it.
We're not actually in this number.
It was union rules, you know.
Mr. Wallace, I have a secret I can't tell you.
Do you want to tell me it now or later?
Betty just left for New York and Judy drove her to the station.
New York? What for?
She thinks you're not the man she thought you were, but I bet she'd reconsider.
That's what she thinks, huh?
In the meantime, she said you should walk off the ski jump.
Actually, Miss Haynes got a telegram.
What does it say? Bob Wallace isn't the man that you thought he was. Please, leave town. Everybody, take 5.
Well, I took the liberty of borrowing the wire. You can have a look for yourself.
The Regency Room. Leaving Vermont for the big time, huh? I like it. Hey, I said take 5.
Captain, I think you're making a tactical error.
I mean, what a lot of high-minded talk, huh? What a lot of guff.
I think she got confused somehow. Bob, one of the jobs of a commanding officer is knowing how to assess people. In my assessment, Miss Haynes doesn't have an ounce of guff in her. I think she's in love with you. You're in love with her. There's been some kind of misunderstanding, and if you don't chase after her, you're a fool.
I think so too.
General, is there any way you can arrange a car to take me to New York?
It's already waiting outside.
Sister, you're a prize.
Just wait till you hear me sing.
Later, Susie.
Have a safe trip, buddy.
Good luck, son.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Regency Room at the Manhattan Imperial Hotel wishes you the happiest of holiday seasons. Now, in her first solo New York engagement, Miss Elizabeth Haynes.
You didn't do right by me. You planned a romance that just hadn't a chance, and I'm through. No, you didn't do right by me. I'm back on the shelf and I'm blaming myself, but it's you. My one love affair didn't get anywhere from the start. To send me a Joe who had winter and snow in his heart wasn't smart love. You didn't do right by me, as they say in the song. You done me wrong.
How much do I love you? I'll tell you no lie. How deep is the ocean? How high is the sky? How many times a day do I think of you? How many roses are sprinkled with dew? How far would I travel to be where you are? How far is the journey from here to a star? And if I ever lost you, how much would I cry? How deep is the ocean? How high is the sky?
My one love affair didn't get anywhere from the start. To send me a Joe who had winter and snow in his heart wasn't smart love. You didn't do right by me, as they say in the song. You done me wrong. Hey, Mr. Love, you done me
That's a good song for you.
Thanks. It's taken from life. Excuse
Wait,
me.
Betty. I'm confused, to tell you the truth.
Look, Bob, I talked this all over with Judy.
But what about talking it over with me? What about talking it over with Phil? What about talking it over with the rest of the cast you left up in a lurch in Vermont, huh? You don't want people to think you're underhanded, do you?
Underhanded? You talk about underhanded.
That's a pretty mysterious remark.
I'm so angry I can barely speak to you
If
right
I
now.
said or did something wrong, I want to set it right. I just have to know what it is first.
If you don't know, I can't explain it.
Now I'm completely lost.
Evening, Bob. It's a good thing I ran into you.
I'm glad you could make it. Betty Haynes, this is Ralph Sheldrake.
Oh, yes, Mr. Sheldrake, I've heard all about you.
I'm sure glad Bob invited me to come see your show. Wow, you are TNT, Miss Haynes.
You see, me and Ralph were in the Army together in the war. Now he works for the Ed Sullivan Show.
I'm sorry. The Ed Sullivan Show? I thought you were in real estate.
No, I'm only a humble TV producer. Anyways, I just got off the phone with Ed about you, Miss Haynes. He wants you on the show. Now how's that for $1 million proposition?
$1 million proposition?
The folks out there, they'll never know what hit them. But look, Bob, I still haven't heard back from half the guys. I think our letters got lost in the holiday mail.
That's a tough break. Do you think maybe Ed could get me a spot on his show tomorrow?
Sure, I can cut Kate Smith down to 3 verses of God bless America.
I'm sorry, you're not in real estate?
No, I'm not.
And Bob, you called him in to see me even though I left your show.
You're good. That's all I know. If a single act is what you want, then take it. But I have to go, so Ralph, I'll see you at the studio. Betty, Miss Haynes, take care. Good luck.
Can you believe a star like Bob Wallace helping out the General? He sent out 600 letters just trying to set this up.
There are a few things that you're going to have to explain to me, Mr. Sheldrake.
We'll follow the old man wherever he wants to go.
Long as he wants to go, opposites to the foe. We'll stay with the old man wherever he wants to stay, long as he stays away from the batter's room.
You hear that, folks? We'll follow the old man wherever he wants to go. We in the 151st used to sing that to General Henry Waverly. I'm here today with a call to the 151st. You see, the General could use some company this Christmas. And I know that's asking a lot. Going up with your families to Vermont for Christmas, but the way I remember it, that's what Christmas is all about. And a lot of us wouldn't be alive today if it wasn't for the General. So we'd be giving just about the nicest gift to the greatest guy we'll ever know. Because we love him, especially when he keeps us on the ball. And we'll tell the kiddies we answer to duty's call. We're one branded son of a soldier of the ball.
I cannot dance in these shoes.
Is the gown ready?
You fix the gown.
Of course.
Hey, any word from Bob yet?
Not a thing. His hotel said he left New York in the middle of the night.
Well, he's got about 3 hours till showtime.
Hey folks, holiday traffic. Happy Christmas Eve.
Any luck, Bob? Did you find Betty?
I saw her all right.
Yes, and?
What happened?
I can't get her to come back. I don't know what it is. I can't get her to budge. She won't come back.
I'm so sorry, Bob.
It's okay. Anyways, how are things looking here?
No, not too bad, not too bad.
Oh no, I hope it's not obscene.
It's where the engagement ring's gonna go.
She got me drunk. She clubbed me over the head. Next thing I know, boom.
Things sure happen fast in Vermont.
Yeah, we're renaming it the Sunshine State.
That's great. That's terrific. Congratulations, you two.
Mr. Wallace, Mr. Davis, I've been working on my number.
Oh, you beat us into submission. Show us your number.
Stand back, Pine Tree. Susan's back in town. Let me sing a funny song with crazy words that roll along. And if my song can start you laughing, I'm happy. I'm like a sunflower, put a light on me and I turn. Ezekiel, hit me with those lights. Ooh, I'm young again. Now bring me a show curtain as gaudy as all get out. Voila! I'm happy, let me sing of Dixie's charm, the Swanee shore and mother's arms. And if my song can make you homesick, can start you laughing, can start you crying,
were born with it.
Did I tell you she was terrific? As her manager, I demand 6 figures. No, 12 figures.
Martha!
That's the old man. Don't forget Martha.
I know, Operation Uniform.
Front and center, Miss Watson. I want to talk to you.
You know what your problem is, Grandpa? You need to learn how to count your blessings instead of your sheep. And you'll be happy.
She's so cute.
This whole place seems to have gone insane. Martha, where are my suits?
I sent them to the cleaners.
All of them on Christmas Eve.
Oh, don't worry about the show. You can wear your uniform tonight.
No, I will not wear my uniform.
Then you'll wear your undershorts, and you'll make quite a picture. Folks won't be able to tell you from the Christmas tree stand.
You know, I got along very well in the army without you.
Yeah, but it took 17,000 men to take my place, and you're wearing your uniform tonight.
You know what you're acting like right now? You're acting like a wife.
Well, I sure had enough practice. We always fight. People think we are married.
Afternoon, General.
Ezekiel.
Martha.
Zeke.
Merry Christmas.
And God bless us, blah, blah, blah.
I've been hearing that all day. I got a package for Mr. Wallace and a special delivery for you, sir, from Washington, D.C.
From Washington?
Yep. The White House says so right there in the corner. Don't see too many of those. Wind's coming up. Better light a fire tonight. Happy holidays.
Bah, humbug.
I've been hearing a lot of that, too. See ya.
Good Lord.
What, the Pentagon found that tank you stole?
Martha, they want me back. The president pulled the strings. I've been posted to Europe. I can ship it after the holidays.
Oh, Henry, that's wonderful. I'm so glad for you. I'm really so glad. I just hope.
Now you're not gonna cry on me, are you?
No, it's just my astigmatism acting up. Now you see, you can wear your uniform tonight after all.
I don't know where all the medals are.
Oh, I'll find them. You're absolutely hopeless, I swear.
What's going on? Where are you taking me?
Relax. It's a surprise.
This is absurd. I have to get ready for the show.
Okay.
What? Merry Christmas!
Hurry.
All you Christmas elves, we've done it. We put up a show in 5 days, and I always knew we could do it. I never doubted you guys for a second. And you know how we did it? We did it by remaining calm.
Hey, Mr. Nolte, I got something for you.
For me?
Yep. A gallon of our maple syrup. That ought to sweeten your pancakes.
I'm moving to Vermont.
Hey, Bob! Merry Christmas, old man.
Likewise, buddy, likewise.
Aw, toboggan.
You know, buddy, you were right not so long ago about needing to put some fun into my life. I had a really good shot with Betty, and I don't even know how I blew it.
Oh, hey, but you didn't open this.
How far would I travel to be where you are? How far is the journey from here to a star?
I thought you were in New York.
This is the only place I want to be right now. Bob, I'm so sorry. I was so wrong.
I thought I'd never see you again. Merry Christmas, Betty.
Merry Christmas, Bob. How much do I love you?
How much do I love you?
I'll tell you.
I'll tell you no lie. How deep is the ocean? How high is the sky? And if I ever lost you, how much would I cry? How deep is the ocean? How high is the sky?
Places! Whoops. Sorry. Places, Bob. Welcome home, Betty. It's magic time, people! Places for the top of the show! Places!
What are you doing?
Get out there!
Why are you pushing me on stage? I just want to sit in the audience like any other normal.
Soldiers, attention! We'll follow the old man wherever he wants to go.
What is this?
Long as he wants to go, opposite to the foe. We'll stay with the old man wherever he wants to stay. Long as he stays away from the battle's fray. Because we love him, especially when he keeps us on the ball. And we'll tell the kiddies we answer duty's call, with the greatest son of a soldier of them all. General, your soldiers are assembled, sir. The 151st Division salutes you.
Lieutenant Boyle. Corporal Sanchez. And isn't that freckle-face?
Frankie Haynes, sir. He arrived from Fairbanks this morning.
Freckle-face. Haynes. You look as good as ever. So, Christmas Eve, 1954. Isn't this a fine gift? Trying to give an old soldier a taste of his former glory. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I do have some news for you. President Eisenhower has invited me back to the Army. Back to the noblest profession I know. Well, backwards is a way a soldier does not go. And as a fact, I'm not a soldier anymore. I'm an innkeeper. A proud innkeeper, but a very bad innkeeper. With all the chance for glory right here in Pine Tree, and I didn't even see it. My superior, Miss Martha Watson, will tell you I once set breakfast for 0600 hours. Well, from now on, it'll be breakfast all day. Waffles all night. Beds will not be made. Calisthenics are strictly forbidden. And anybody who calls me sir instead of Hank will be tossed out on his can. You see, I know something today I didn't know even yesterday. When you're worried and you can't sleep, just count your blessings instead of sheep. And you'll fall asleep. Counting your blessings. Last time I saw your faces, you were all just boys. Now here you are, with your wives and your children. And it's a grand sight. My friends, thank you from the bottom of my heart. And Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, sir.
What was that again?
Merry Christmas, Hank.
What was that again?
Merry Christmas, Hank.
Dismissed. Or, as they say in the theater, on with the show.
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know. Now, everybody, join in if you know the words. Again, from the top. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, with every Christmas card I write. May your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, with every Christmas card I write. May your days be merry and bright, much it may storm. I've got my love to keep me warm.
I can't remember a worse December.
Just watch those icicles form.
What do I care if icicles fall?